Hello, people. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Turf. Today, we're here with Roshan and Kairav. Hello, Roshan. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Kairav, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Varun. How are you?
I'm also good. Before we start, we always do a couple round of questions. I'm going to first start with Kairav. This is some questions for you. Kairav, from your analysis of the U13 League, what is the number one mistake you've seen batsmen make?
I have seen batsmen make the error of playing like the wrong line. Like they try to slog sweep a ball that is turning away from them and like they top edge it to someone like to the third man. And I find that as a common error. Even the best batsmen make that error. So that's a very common mistake that I see.
How do you use match data or stats to analyze a bowler? Bowler you've never faced before.
Normally, I just like look for the amount of dot balls. Like the Cricket Club's app has or the website has where you can see the dot balls, and that's where like I really see if they're more of a skilled bowler, because a bowler that like they could take wickets, but what I really want to see is like what like style they bowl and how many dot balls, because I feel a dot balls in economy really defines a bowler and not wicket taking ability. So yeah.
So I know many teams face this. Kairav, how do you handle bad umpiring decisions on the field?
Well, umpires like they make let's just say they make some errors like some of the time, but like our team has faced this before and we do get a bit upset, but what we always tell each other is that it's part of the game, and if you play well, you can get to a level where you have DRS. So,
Roshan, moving on to your questions. If you've played 3 to 4 dot balls in a row, how would you get yourself out of playing a risky shot? How would you get yourself out of that frustration?
All right, so this is like a common thing that always comes to my mind. I'm pretty sure it happens to a lot of batsmen as well. After they play a few dots, they always go under that pressure of trying to get some sort of like run taking thing. Maybe it's like a release shot, but for me, I've been working a lot on like just taking singles here and there. Maybe if I'm not able to hit it in the gap, just tap and run and talk to my partner. But yeah, that's pretty much how I take away the risk factor.
Agreed. Who is the toughest bowler you have faced in U13? And what have they taught you?
So U13 right now, I feel like maybe there's this guy named Jay Adira. There were a few balls that he were bowling pretty well, but after that, I learned that I should play a bit later because I feel like I was reaching for the ball too much. Same happened when Vihan Yerapagada bowled a few balls to me, but then after I got used to it, I was playing it pretty well. So
Good. What does your pre-match routine look like?
all right, so pre-match routine, I always try to get in like some fielding practice and some like batting practice just to stay warm. I always eat like a breakfast with a lot of protein, and then I always try to like visualize how I want to bat, how I want to conduct myself if something doesn't go well. So it's more like a mental preparation than anything.
Yeah. When you step down the track for a pacer, would you call it being fearless or being confident?
So I would say both. Because sometimes I feel like in myself, I know that I'm fearless and I want to do it. But at the same time, I'm confident that I know that I can execute it because of how much I practice it in the nets or while practicing.
All right. These are questions that both of you have to answer. We'll start with Kairav, move on to Roshan. What is the weirdest superstition you or your teammate has?
Weirdest superstition, I'd say it's like a lot of my teammates, like we communicate on like Discord and other like communication platforms, and a lot of my teammates before the game, like I can see their status on those apps, and I can see them playing like video games before the game, even if it's a morning game. So they might be playing like Roblox or Minecraft before a game and then just come to it 30 minutes after. And well, I don't find that completely like effective. I feel it ruins your state of mind going into a game, but it works for some of my teammates, so I just let it be.
What about you, Roshan?
All right, so our team, I feel like one thing that we focus a lot on is whenever we say something, like for example, like the batsman's gonna hit a 6, we always say like knock on wood. I think some other people do that too, but it's like a way to like unrig yourself to like make sure like you don't jinx it. I don't know how we believe that, but somehow it works.
Hey, Varun, I'd like to add something that our teammates also do, like during the game. It's like our teammates have started this thing where if a batter hits it up into the air from our team, like from the dugout, we yell at you, and then they yell at you and like pretending they're sneezing, and then they hope that the fielder drops the ball. But most of the time, it actually happens. So I'm not sure how that works, but yeah.
Okay, another scenario. You're playing for USA in the World Cup. You need 6-off-1. You can face any bowler in the world. Who are you picking? Who do you think you're gonna hit? Go, Kairav. You can start.
So does it have to be an international bowler or
Okay, it
from
can be anywhere.
anywhere? Honestly, I'm not sure, but I'd probably pick a part timer, like someone like
Bowler?
no chance. But probably no dig to Yug, but I'd face Yug. Like he seems pretty easy to hit. Well, I've gotten out to him once, but it's fine.
Yeah, because a keeper.
Yeah, so I'd face Yug.
Roshan, who would you face that aren't keepers?
All right, so right now I'd probably pick a spinner, maybe like a spinner who bowls really loopy. I wouldn't say any names, but if it's anyone that like bowls it at an area where I can step out or hit it from the crease,
So
I feel
Shane
like is it like international boundaries or is it like our age ones?
Oh, it can be both.
Both. All right, good
Shane
question.
Warne.
I would say anyone who bowls short.
Yeah, Shane Warne.
Not like that, bro.
Okay, if you go to an MLC one day, what's the first luxury item that you're gonna buy? Kairav. Oh.
I'll buy a good. I'd buy a
Robot?
good like gaming setup. You know what I mean? Because my computer's not that good. I'd say I could level up a bit on that.
What about you, Roshan?
All right, for me, more than anything, I would probably try to look for something like
Protein powder?
no, maybe like better cricket gear or maybe like an extra pair if something doesn't work out. So like I have a practice bat, match bat, and like that. Like so more focused on my gear and yeah, mainly that.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. How were your guys' experiences with the hub? How did your hub games go? Kairav, how are you feeling?
Well, I felt I bowled pretty good. Our team sadly played like honestly, I would have liked if I had a bit more of a challenge and played all their games in Div 1. But our team got seeded in Div 2, so we had to play our first 3 games in Div 2. So, but playing there was also an experience because some of the batters, like, they can't, like, play you. But it was a challenge to bowl. Like, it's hard to bowl to those batters that don't, like, that aren't as technical because, like, finding the edge or finding them nicking it off is very hard. So you have to like target the stumps and they just stick their bat out and somehow defend it. So I feel that was a good experience. But otherwise, I took 9 wickets in 7 games. So I feel that was pretty good. And I did well both in Div 1 and Div 2. So that gave me exposure to more batsmen and more variety of players.
Yeah. What about you, Roshan?
Okay, so my scores while batting, they were like going up and down. So some games I played well, some games I didn't play that well. The start wasn't so great for me. Like phase 1 wasn't so great, but then I feel like the last few games of Div or phase 2, I did pretty good. Like I was scoring quite a bit in my bowling. I was keeping good line and length, and I was able to like clutch up these tiny chances that we had, and I felt that was pretty cool.
Yeah. For me, my experiences of the hub, it was pretty. It was just amazing to see how far we can break records. Like Kyle quoted.
Yeah, $17. Also the 31 all out? That was good.
32.
32. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, it was really fun, and it was a good experience to know, like, see how I could adapt to different types of teams, and our team did pretty good, I would say. So, what's your like memorable moments of the hub? For me, it was personally getting 17 all out. It's like a slap in the face. Yeah, a slap on my face. I really never thought, but it happened. It happens.
It was fun to be on that episode, like right after you got 17 all out.
Yeah.
It was quite the experience, honestly. Like, you never witnessed that.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, what happened after you got out, everyone else just got out? Is that how it went?
Yeah, they collapsed. It like
it was collapsed from the start, Varun. Like it there's no collapse when no one scores. Like everyone got out.
Yeah, but we were able to constrict the other team.
They still won though, right?
For $8, I think.
They still won.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, the game ended before I woke up, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my memorable moment. What about you, Kairos?
Well, I heard Yug say it in another episode, but it's like memorable and funny, and I feel like it like kind of demonstrates our team bond like during the hub, which was like very like humorous. It was a dog running onto the field. Yeah, that was funny. It like rolled over the pitch. And honestly, I think it was like seeing all like the batting because I feel the bowling was good. Like the bowling was solid, but everyone contributed. But the batting, I felt each person had that time to shine. Like Yug hit a good 114, Rudranj hit, Kumar hit like
48.
148. And then Satya had his time to shine, scoring 62. And then Adya contributed like in every game. So like, and Rushal was like an impact player. He'd like scored like Rushal. He'd scored like 200 strike rate in every game. So it was good to see that batting, like different people, contributing when they can. So yeah.
What about you, Roshan?
Alright, so mine is like kind of a dumb moment. So we were playing against like CCA B team. And then I was batting first over, I think I hit a 4. We were like, if me and Vihan Dongreka were playing, we would finish the game. But then for some reason, I don't know what happened. I hit the ball straight to the fielder and I run. I'm halfway down the pitch and I get run out, bro. I get absolutely cooked by the uncles for half an hour. Bro, I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I just ran.
Oh yeah, the hub was filled with many moments like that.